is they're more than likely him, like his work. I haven't got anyone else to make thumbnails, so yet, or I don't, or in the foreseeable. So they're, they're going to be his work unless that somehow changes. So a big thank you to him for everything he's done for my channel. So, and sorry, my English just gone right out the window, because sorry, phone buzzed again, and there was another thing. Someone followed me on Facebook, Twitter, I should say. My English has gone right out the window. I think it's taking a left turn right now at Albuquerque, but yeah, it's English is gone. But basically, thank you to Psalm5. Go check out his channel. So yeah. Salvaging the past. Can you believe it? We have an actual functioning arcane sanctum up and running southeast of here, the Sanctum of the Sun. All manner of important magisters have come to take part in running it. Of course, they've all forgotten about the Sanctum of the Moon. Not much remains of it, and its energies have given rise to bizarre creatures. I'm not one to let good resources go to waste, however. Go to Sanctum of the Moon, and see if you can recover the crystallized essences from the creatures there. And Salvaging the Past is the name of this.
Death to all who oppose us.
That's a really great way to, when as you're walking away from a person, they're shouting, "Death to all who oppose us!" Yeah! I'm watching you, dumbass.
What is it?
Down the Dead Scar. If you made it this far, then you probably know about the Dead Scar and how to this day, mindless scourge follow the path of destruction that art has created on its way to Silvermoon City. Make yourself useful, and tin down this scourge's numbers in the scar. If you prove yourself worth your salt, I'll put in a good word for you.
Watch your back. Anaria Shola.
Mage, I just can't sit here waiting for an audience with the High Executor or Dame Afurious. I just cannot wait. We were dealing with the Shadowbound trolls of Zeb Sora to the northeast across Lake Elrandar, but the lieutenant mishandled the attack. We lost a lot of forest riders. Then he just fell to pieces afterwards. Ranger Valana sent me here, and Ranger Salesa to the forest rider enclave for help. Please find the mage. Valana was badly injured, and the lieutenant's useless.
Hold your head high.
Well, an attack goes south and a lot of people die. Pressure that could break a person. Shit happens. Investigate on Darot. Mage, we're having difficulties with a group of night elves that have recently taken over a nearby island. They've set up a small camp at an old high elf ley line nexus on Darot to the northwest. There is a small path that leads up to it just past the Dead Scar. I suggest that you lend us your aid by going there, investigating what they're up to, and slaying as many of the conceited night elves as you can.
Remember the sun well.
I'm listening.
The High Executor is a very busy man, Mage. May I help you with whatever you need? The underlying mines to the southwest have been overrun by a clan of gnolls calling themselves the Black Paw. I don't need to remind you how important those mines are to us, a strategic asset to our ongoing war here in the Ghostland, ongoing campaign here in the Ghostlands. Take the path south out of town and follow the road to the right. Follow the fork to the right, just past the ziggurat on the just past the ziggurat on the right. There'll be a short dirt path to the west. Follow it. The ore must flow. Wasn't there a line in relation to Dune? The spice must flow. Deathstalker Mal'Danis turns to advisor Valwyn and winks lavishly in her direction. Advisor Valwyn looks disgusted at the Deathstalker's flirtations. Many people will dig be into a walking, talking corpse, but I'm sure some people would swing that way. Clearly, the advisor is not one of them. I'm just alt-tabbing out for a second. The game, like the XSplit's just focused on the game, so you won't notice anything other than the game. Either you've black screen or the game's after kind of freezing. Recording locally, everything's taking up, hunky dory. Ooh, excuse me. Like everything seems fine. I'm just worried it isn't. Recording locally. Whatever. Ooh, sorry for hitting off the mic. Okay. Let's see. I could go over this way. This is inaccurate. Onderot is there. But now I'm curious. I want to see what is there. I'm just wasn't sure, should I go over here and do these quests, or should I go over here and do these? Because there's quite a few. And I'm not sure if I've ever done that one. I don't remember ever doing it. Okay, that's 21. I'm not taking on the abomination right now. For those who don't know what that, what that is an abomination.
I need to target something first.
That's their classification. Okay, the Phantasmal Watcher just disappeared. Well, that's fantastic. Oh yeah, remember, here's another thing where the game lore and the game maps of Warcraft 3 and WoW maps differ. Here on the map, like for example, the Sunwell was actually inside Silvermoon's city. When Artis was going up here, he ran into a gate, 2 gates blocking the way to the city. There's no such trace of the gates here. Excuse me. There is a bit of gate here, but it's not the one, One gate here was well, the map would have looked a lot different. Same here. I can't really describe the first map for the first gate. For the second gate, it was like a series of 5 chunks of land. One here, I can follow my cursor, one here, another one here, an island in the middle, one here, here, and here. And you had to get a key from over here and here and open the gate here to continue on up to Silvermoon. Of course, there's more maneuvering off camera, like on the map, but whatever. Excuse me. Basically, all I'm getting at is there's no trace of that place here. So again, it's just another thing of the game or the games differing. So again, it's another thing I can't really be too angry at the movie for differing, considering the games can't even make up their mind how places look or anything like that. But god damn, I am tired. My sleep schedule's been all over the place for the last few days. It's rather annoying, in all honesty. And seriously, why am I being told to go up here? They said island. I've always gone over there. Huh. Did Onderot get moved? Ah, okay. I understand now. She doesn't send me to the island, to the nearby island. She sent me here. The nearby island is not Andorot. I just seriously never remember coming here. If you actually come here as an alliance, these will actually be marked as alliance NPCs. Annoyingly, they will flee on low health. So, yeah. You gotta make sure they don't get to allies. So, carving knife of power. I would have loved if it also still worked as like a skinning carving knife. Ooh, herb. I'll grab you. Ooh, awesome. Ice block, brilliant. Okay. And now I got Dungeon Finder, though I won't really be doing much with Dungeon Finder. While I do want to show off the dungeons as well, what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll simply come back at a later stage when I'm overpowered for the dungeon and run through it myself. So, Evanescence? No, that's spelled differently, but I have no idea how to pronounce this. Fade into the ether, voiding all attacks against you for 3 seconds. Cast while another spell is in progress and unaffected by global cooldown. Replaces Ice Block. Interesting. I suppose that will be superior. Blazing Speed. Suppresses movement slowing effects and increases your movement speed by 150% for 1.5 seconds. Castable while another spell is in progress and unaffected by global cooldown. Ice Flows. Your next mage spell can be cast while moving, castable while another effect is in progress and unaffected by global cooldown. Max 3 charges. Prismatic Crystal. Conjures a prismatic crystal at the target location, which is attackable only by the mage, and takes 30% additional damage. When the crystal takes damage, it instantly releases a burst of energy, dealing that damage split evenly among all enemies within 8 yards. That's nice. Thermal Void. Casting Ice Lance extends your icy veins by 2 seconds. Comet Storm. Calls down a series of 7 icy comets on and around the target, each of which doesn't do 40. It will do more than 40 frost damage. It's just that's what I'll do now if I had the thing. X frost damage, split between all enemies within 4 yards of its impact point. Let's take this one. Okay, that was weird. It kind of popped down here, then disappeared. Okay, I'm gonna leave all those spells there. Eventually I will have to take out a new action bar and leave some of them on it. Okay, this was substantially easier. Guess it's surprising what one level will do. Either that or that enemy was just really weak. I do recognize it's a level 10, but god damn, there's a bit of a jump between, you know, level 1s and well, sorry, level 10s and level 11s.
I'm out of range.
Okay. Ooh. It seems the water elemental can break it. Alright, I thought it couldn't. Good to know. Sorry, I'm just getting very, very tired. Ooh, Sentinel Leader. Strange we don't have any, you know, like anything to kill her. Like we have no mission. Kill their leader. Or anything. It's just, she's just there. Okay, let's kill, if we can get this leader down. Fuck. It's done. Well, that equals.
I need to target something first.
Equals. Okay. Stun. Oh, wrong spell. 7. There we go. It didn't reach you. Okay, I investigated the place. Now I just need to kill a few more. Don't know what exactly I found out. Didn't get like a pop-up or, you know, I didn't get on. I just walking into the middle place is apparently enough. Okay. Should be able to sell the court for a fair bit. You know, court always sells for a little bit. It's always needed for something. Well, it's always needed for, like, ooh, it's needed for low level. This code is needed for low level stuff. But still, people will still buy it. Certainly not for much, but they'll buy it for something. And that's fine with me. Alright. Now with that done, we'll swing over here and get the spider legs. Then we'll deal with the Sanctum of the Moon. We can then head down and deal with the Underlight Mines. I will head over there and get the lady's necklace at a later stage. We were sent there in particular at a later moment. I'll deal with it then. Let's see what next thing. Alter time. Alters the fabric of time, returning you to your current location and health when cast a second time or after 10 seconds. Effect negated by long distance or death. Flame Glow. Protects you with fiery energy, absorbing up to 14 damage from each attack against you, up to 20% of each attack. Okay. That probably gets higher the higher your level or stats are. You'd hope so, otherwise that's pretty goddamn useless. That is a passive though, actually. It's always active. That's kind of nice. Shields you for 1 minute, absorbing 233 damage while the shield holds. Spellcasting will not be interrupted by damage. Okay. I'll read those at another stage. I'm just kind of like, I want to move on. Because I'm just tired. But seriously, I don't remember ever going up there. Is it a new thing? Maybe my memory is just fuzzy. It's been quite a while since I ever ran through this place. Like seriously, it was a year or two ago when I did this for you know, my Medea. Yeah, Medea. Just sounds wrong. Makes me think of the director of some or actor in some movies, rather than the Greek person, the Greek myth. So I just end up getting confused. It just like the name ends up sounding wrong. But yeah, the character Medea.